What's up, everybody? It's been truly a whole month since we did a Mariah Carey album review, but we are back. We're going to do E equals MC squared, which honestly I feel like is one, underrated, so underrated, because, well, you know what, I feel like it's controversial. Like, people either seem to really like it or they hate it. Like, a lot of people seem to hate it because I feel like it's very poppy, and most Mariah fans are more like looking for R&B, especially after Emancipation Mimi came out. You're gonna give us Emancipation, then you're gonna give us this album, which is very commercial, very poppy. But for me, I loved it, so I don't give a shit. But I could see why, like, people were not having it after. It was just very commercialized. But we're gonna go track by track. I'm truly gonna give you the deets on every song. The big problem with this era was that the singles sucked ass. Like, bitch, who the fuck? L.A. Reid is such a dumbass. He picked the worst singles ever. Ugh, we'll get into that when we do every song. So first we're gonna start off with Migrate, girl. Okay, my opinion on Migrate is something that no one's gonna agree with, but I do not live for this song. I hate the auto-tune, and I just don't find it catchy, especially the choruses. Like, I feel like the verse, let me hear some verse. It's too rhythmic for me. Like, there's not a melody. There's no melody in this song at all, not even in the chorus, I feel like. Bitch, like, the chorus is like... Okay, like, some of the parts are cute, but... A cute little melody, but I don't live for this song. To me, it's a little boring. There's no climax in it. The T-Pain verse is just stupid. Like, it's dated. Like, I felt like it was dated the first time it came out. Like, even in 2008, I was not living for it, and I was, like, fucking 12 years old at that point, so I really should have been, like, in that age group that loved this song, but not for me. Although I do remember a lot of people putting on their MySpace, like, people in middle school. People were living for Migrate, and I do agree it should have been a single. Like, this was exactly what people wanted during that year. For me, no. Tell me how you guys feel about this song, because I just feel like I'm the only one who does not like it. Like, I will never listen to it. It grew on me now. Like, I like it more than I used to, but you know I'm not coming to hear this song majority of the time. Okay. And that auto-tune, like, I just don't want it. It's just not an appropriate song for me. And the production's kind of boring too, so whatever. Okay, but Touch My Body. This is like typical Mariah for me. It's like giving me fantasy vibes. It's giving me Always Be My Baby, like Honey. Very sweet, sugary melodies. It's so cute. It's like a little nursery rhyme. Like, it's so cute. And the lyrics were so, what's the word? Relatable, I guess? No, not relatable. Giving me, like, they were just different. Like, they were very, with the fucking Wendy Williams reference, like, all that, like, YouTube. You know what? It was very commercial. That's what it was. That's why I mean relatable. Like, everyone could be like, oh yeah, bitch, YouTube, Wendy Williams, like, here we go. We're getting that commercialized lyrics, bitch. But I feel like it was so fun. And that music video, that's exactly what we needed from Mariah. And that music video was everything. Like, she looked hot as hell. It was funny. It was cute. What else could you want? More from... Bitch, what else could you want from this song? Like, seriously. Because I do know when it first came out, people were underwhelmed. They were underwhelmed. I don't know why, when it's like a typical Mariah song. I think the one thing that it was missing was a climax. There was no climax yet again, just like with Migrate. There was no part in the song where you're like waiting for it, you know what I mean? But I thought it was really a cute, flowy song, very springtime, like roll down the windows, and love it. I'm not mad at that song at all, and I'm pissed that people don't like it. Bitch, let me just get a few more seconds of it. Bitch, this part is so catchy, come on. I will hunt you down. They'd be all up in my business like a Wendy interview. Like, who else could make up a lyric like that? So I love Touch My Body. Okay, Cruise Control, love. It's so different for her. Reggae? When the fuck did Mariah ever do something like that? I feel like we should be complimenting her for giving us different sounds and different variety. The production sounds hot as hell. And it's catchy. And it's just totally different for her. Why do we not live for the reggae? I feel like all these songs, people were like shitting on all the time. Like, they look back on it and they're like, ugh, all these songs are so stupid, they're so childlike. I'm like, no, I do not agree. And when she gives us that in the second verse is my favorite part. This is very rhythmic, like Migrate, except it's actually good. Like, it's actually catchy. See, but where's that second verse where she starts doing that reggae accent? Nothing. Like, bitch is giving us reggae. Cause he... Ting. I wish you did a live version of this. It would be so fun. Bitch, do you hear this? When did Mariah ever give you accents? Like, she was really playing around on this album. Like, she was having fun. So I really love Cruise Control. Love it a lot. And I Stay in Love, I really love too. I feel like this is one of her ballads that it's very easy to listen to. Like, you can just go play it and get into your feels without feeling like, because the production is so simple kind of and the melodies are very easy to listen to, it's like an easy to listen to sad ballad. Does that make sense? Because I feel like a lot of ballads from Mariah are very intense, like the vocals are crazy. It's like just like very sad and depressing sometimes. But this song, I feel like you could just go and blast it and get into your feels without getting too complicated. Because the melodies are so simple and so cute. This is the thing. But I could see why people don't like the verses to this, maybe. Try. Come on, but this is so fucking catchy. Like, what the hell? I feel like this whole album was made for, like, quotes, lyrics to do, like, captions for. Like, MySpace, you know what I mean? Like, put a picture up, write a status when you're upset. Like, she was really giving us those relatable lyrics all throughout it. And I can see why people would be like, okay, well, this is why we don't like it, because it's too relatable. As in, anyone could just write, like, any 12-year-old could write these lyrics and feel like, yes, bitch. Instead of, like, a Butterfly album where it's more poetic and, like, you have to be more mature, I guess, to really relate to the lyrics, because they're more, you know, they're just better. Like, come on. We all know 4th of July, The Roof, those songs were giving us lyrics that were really poetic. You would think, like, like a fucking genius wrote them, girl. What the hell? Like, poems. But these songs are way more immature, honestly. But I don't mind it. Like, we needed a little bit immaturity from her, a little bit. Like, we never get that, so let's just take it where we can. But the chorus, I feel like, is good. And the end, she's belting a little bit. I mean, do we not love this chorus? It's amazing. And I try to front like, oh well. That's the other thing, is that she would front in like all these like very generic urban terms. But I don't mind it. Like, I'm not pissed at it. This is like the first album she really did that, so why can't we just let it slide? Just appreciate it for what it is. So I love I Stay in Love. And I also get that her vocals on that song and on this album generally were not anywhere close to Emancipation. So, I mean, there's lots of reasons that people would not like this, but I still find it a very easy, fun, breezy album. Okay. Side Effects. Side Effects is a song that people live for, and here I come again, not loving it. Grew on me, but like Migrate, it just was not my favorite. And I know people love it, but I just can't. Because you know what, this is way too rhythmic for me again. Like, you know I live for melodies, and but I love the lyrics. This song is the best lyrically written song on the album, along with I Wish You Well. Sure is. Shining like a chandelier, bitch. That decorated every... Inside the private hell we built. I mean, come on. Now, those are Mariah lyrics. Like, that's what we expected. Maybe that's why we all love it so much. I mean, I definitely feel like this should have been a single as well. Again, the single choices on this album were horrific, disgusting, tragic. I mean, messy as fuck. But, and I do like, what's his name? What is it, Jeezy? I forgot his fucking name. Is it written here? Young Jeezy, bitch. He gave a good verse on this song, right? Like, it actually sounded good, unlike T-Pain's, which was so fucking annoying. I hate him. But this was like a good song. As I say, it's a good song, and 5 minutes ago I just said I didn't like it that much. But it grew on me. Like, as I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh yeah, I do like this. It's just that I don't go out of my way to listen to it. That's how I feel. But the lyrics, yes, bitch, yes. That's what we live for on that song. I'm That Chick was my favorite song when I first heard the album, and probably is still one of my favorite Mariah songs. Again, it's like Touch My Body in that it's very typical Mariah, just like, it's just sweet, girl. It's sugary. Like Pac, all eyes on me, a bit. I love when she references things. And the writing is like typical Mariah again. Intrigued. I'm like a lottery. A Bentley with the key, bitch. Oh my god, it's the melody, it's just gorgeous, and her vocals just like riding, grooving along it. Ooh. Ugh. And the production is very like little bells and whistles here and there. It's very neo groove, bitch. Neo disco, bitch. It's very like disco-y in a way, but like a new version of it. Like 2008, you know what I mean? Like very modernized. And then that Michael Jackson Off the Wall sample during, what is it, during the bridge? Oh my god, bitch, I forgot. And the second verse, the ice cream glaze, the haze, all these. I just love this song because one, the writing. I love all the little metaphors going on. I love her vocal. It's so sweet and sugary, girl. That's why we should name this album Sweet and Sugar, because that's what I'm feeling from it. And I feel like the album should have been called I'm That Chick. And the song should have been released as a single. But L.A. Reid was not having it, I think, or maybe Mariah wasn't having it. But that was a stupid choice, bitch, because this song is a jam. I will never get sick of it, ever. But where's that bridge? Bitch. Girls, you don't understand? Do you guys know this Michael Jackson song right here? Bitch, I live for it. She sounds the best on these type of songs, in my opinion. So I love this song, obviously. It's one of my favorites, and it's like the centerpiece of the album. Love. Okay, Love Story. This is where we get into the more, very, like, generic-ish R&B tracks, but I feel like I actually love them a lot. Like, Love Story and Last Kiss, I think of like, okay, bitch, anyone could do these songs at that time, but now that I listen to them, absolutely not. Like, I disagree with my own self. Bitch, let's get into the... Because if you think about it, the melodies and the harmonies going on are kind of complex. The way her voice is climbing and the way the production is also climbing with it, it's like, which I actually live for this song. I just remember not liking Love Story and Last Kiss when I first heard it. Like, I thought it was very just generic, bitch. I just thought it was cheesy. And yes, the lyrics, as always on this album, are just too fucking stupid. I mean, they're just stupid. They're so basic, but... They side, that's what it is. She's saying things like they and people's, like, using all these grammars and things that are not correct. Like, it's just not correct. Why are you trying to act like that, girl? I was not living for it on this album. But... Okay, so with Love Story, in conclusion, chorus is kind of boring to me, but I love the verses, because the verses had that great melody and some cute lyrics, I guess. But overall, Love Story is just not my jam, I don't think. Yeah, the verses slay. Like, hey baby, bitch is catchy as fuck. And this is one of my favorite parts, here we go. That vocal, not too crazy, but powerful. We need more moments like that throughout the album, but whatever, bitch. I'll be loving you a long time, you know. If you know me at this point of the video, you know I love this song. First time I heard it, loved it. This was, again, another favorite, and it was a good choice for a single, but at the time, it wasn't. It just wasn't, because they just fucked up with Bye Bye being the second single. Like, what the hell? Now nobody wanted anything from you, like, at that point. But this would have been a great single had everything else went correctly. It's that happy mood. Whenever Mariah gives you a happy production, a happy melody, it's a perfect song every time. Bitch, what's the chorus though? Do you guys love this song? I feel like it's underrated. And then the bridge, ooh, the song is just... Every song on this album that is very poppy like this, I fucking live for it. And I feel like you really feel the fun in her. You feel it, you just listen to a girl and you just feel the happiness. You feel it. That's what I feel. But I do also feel that it's very underrated. I know people don't seem to like this song, the Mariah fans. I remember people did not want it as a single. They hated the video, which I thought she looked hot in. And I just feel like you guys are really rude. So let me know how you guys feel about this song. Because I feel like it's one of her, it's like classic Mariah sounding. Okay, Last Kiss though.
I know you don't believe that it's over like this. You know you still love me.
I don't remember how I feel about this. I get it confused with Love Story every time. Do I like this more than Love Story? We're about to find out. Everybody asking questions. I love this part. By the millionth time asking, I'm like, just let it rest, bitch. They're like, no. Yeah, this one's better than Love Story, even though I think I like the verse of the Love Story more, but this chorus is good. Let's get into that chorus. Ain't gonna be yeah, it's real cute, but okay, final conclusion on this song is I'm just gonna throw it with Love Story, as in it's very cute, it's very, you know, easy breezy to listen to, and if I want to, if I'm feeling in that mood like little 12-year-old girl, then I'm gonna put it on. But I feel like, again, immature. I like the verses, I like the chorus, it's good. Like, Mariah doesn't write bad songs. Let's just really keep it real. She does not make bad songs, but girl, it's just a little too generic for me, alright? Okay, next song. Thanks for Nothing. I used to think nothing of this song, but now I actually love it. Y'all know what this is. I feel like the beat is pretty good. It's kind of hard and heavy a little bit, right? And it's so sassy, bitch. This song is sassy as fuck. But here she goes again. I can't even know what to say. Like, bitch, what are you saying? And I'm so ashamed. I can't even. You just lie and you cheat like it's nothing. Okay, this is actually one of my favorite songs now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, we have the immaturity yet again, but it's so relatable. It's so sassy. It's so fun. It's very catchy. The production goes off. Like, I feel like JD did a good job. He needs to. Every time he produces, I feel like he does a good job. Like, the beats are usually pretty good. But I like it because it's very, like. Because the beat is kind of hard, but it's also very soft. Like, we're getting a good dichotomy here. And these melodies. It's the only song on the album where she can say frontin' and they and them and all that shit, and being so grammatically incorrect, and me liking it. I like it on this song. It just works. Maybe it's because of the production being a little more urban and it just makes sense. But I'm living for it. I really like that song. Oh, see, you know I live for this one, bitch. This is one of my favorites from the beginning. From straight up beginning, first time I heard it, I loved it. I feel like this is like a good little throwback to, what was it? Fantasy ODB remix. It has that same type of feeling. He's giving us a little East Coast where you at, West Coast where you at beginning. It's forever. Girl, all throughout the song you hear it and I fucking live for it. It's such a hook. And I do know that she said when she was making the song, I believe, she wanted a song that was, it was like, she wanted it like urban and pop at the same time, which she does all the time, but this song I think is the best example of that. Because the beat, if you hear it, very urban. Bitch, I could so picture someone like Biggie rapping on this with those little, do you hear that little, like, it's like a little flute type of thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's very like Mediterranean, very like, what's that Biggie song where, I feel like he has a lot of songs where he has like those type of instruments going through, and I really feel like she did what she needed to do here, because she's giving us a pop melody kind of, and she's giving us that urban production. So bitch, give me that song, I live for it. And I will not take any shade against it, because I know that you people hate these type of songs from her. What is wrong with you? Okay. For the record, girl, I'm about to say something very Disagreeable yet again, but for the record, it's not my song. I don't live for it. I just don't live for it. It's cute. Again, when I say I don't live for it and I'm talking about Mariah's song, it just means I'm not gonna go out of my way to listen to it. If it's on, I like it, and all her songs are pretty good in general. But for me, this song's boring. Like, but the lyrics, win some, you lose some, and others you hold in your heart, I live for it. Verses I love, but I think it's just once the chorus hits, I'm like bored, and if the chorus is not good to me, then just don't want to listen to it. But here I am singing along to it and living for it. Okay, fine, it's a good song. It is a good song, but I just never go out of my way to listen to it. But if it's on, I'm gonna jam. That's how I feel. So sorry, and every time I think about it, I think of that fucking perfume commercial where she's like in the liquid and she's like purple. That's what I think of every time. Cute song, but overhyped and so overrated in my opinion. Okay, Bye Bye Girl, the song that ruined her career. Like, I'm so over it. Bitch. No, we're not even gonna listen to it because you know what? First of all, this is for my peoples. Or the way, like, the lyrics in this song are not appropriate to what she's trying to sing about. Like, we're talking about dead, friends, lovers, family, and you're giving me like these very, very stupid lyrics, right? Like, she does that shit a lot in this song. Let me hear. It's just not emotional enough, and I don't even feel it in her vocal either. Okay, but the biggest problem is the second single. Who the fuck thought that this was the second single? This should not even been on the album. Like, to me, it's one of the worst songs on the album. It's too much stupidness. When you're trying to give me a sad-ass song, you're giving me no emotion in your vocal, you're giving me some stupid-ass lyrics, you're giving me like an urban heavy bass beat. What the fuck is going on? But meanwhile, we're talking about dead family members and shit. Wow. LA Wee Girl, how did you make this a single? But I do remember, not just him, like, people that were writing album reviews, like critics, they were like, Bye Bye is the next We Belong Together girl, like, this song is gonna be a #1 for years. I'm like, what? And I heard it and I was like, absolutely not, this song is fucking stupid. Sorry. Dumb. Okay, second single should have been Migrate, let's just really keep it real. And then I Wish You Well, which is probably one of the best songs on the album, 100%. Bitch, this is a song. I just want to light some candles and just get into my feels. I listen to this song more than most of the other songs on the album, honestly. Even though it's like one of those religious like type of songs, I feel like it's easier to listen to than the rest of them because it's so good. It's so Mariah. It's like the one song on the album where you really feel her talent, you know what I mean? Where the rest of the album was very immature, I feel. This song is where it's at, bitch. Especially the whole second half. Oh my god. Once she starts getting into that vocal, bitch. This is where you feel it, like, what the bitch, it's like, it's not even like she's going through octaves and octaves. That's not the point. The point is the emotion, bitch. That's what you're feeling, you know, like when we were just listening to Bye Bye, just like, I never got interested, like, very just as boring. But on this song, you feel the emotion, and the lyrics are so relatable and perfect. I mean, damn, what'd she say? Pray for those who mistreat you, bitch. I know, like, those Bible verses going throughout. It's like an amazing song. Live, and that's the way the album really should be ended, on a high-ass note of talent and creativity and fucking emotion. So overall, this album I think is fun. It's a very easy listen. I know whenever spring comes around, I like to play it because, like I said, it's just easy to listen to. Even the songs like Love Story, Last Kiss, and like those songs I don't live for. Also, I will click play on this album and let it play all throughout because it's just so easy to listen to, easy breezy, springtime fun. That's what I feel. Let me know your favorite songs on the album, which I'm gonna tell you right now, bitch. It's gonna be for me, Touch My Body, Cruise Control, I Stay in Love, I'm That Chick, hell yeah. I'll Be Loving You Long Time, Thanks for Nothing, OOC, sure. Even though I'm kind of over that now, even though I love it, like, I feel like I've listened to it too much. And I Wish You Well. I Wish You Well is definitely the best song on the album. Yep. Alright, so let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what you guys thought should have been the singles, because the singles were a fucking mess, bitch. Like, you know it was. At least do My Great Second Single. And then maybe I'll Be Loving You a Long Time. I Stay in Love. Side Effects. Bitch, I'm not sure. Literally anything except for Bye Bye. And the second they released that, they fucked everything up. They sure did. Yeah, so let me know what else you guys want me to review. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for some more. And definitely comment. Let me know. You guys know I love the comments. So, thanks for watching.